you mentioned Vince McMahon, right? So like now this may be wild, right? This may be wild, but so he allegedly sexually or like he came on to like one of his employees, right? He hired her, gave her a raise, tried to fucked her. She sued, he paid. This was years ago, right? Now, years later, it comes out what he did. Like, where's this money going? And he had to let him know. But to me, like, all of the parties involved were satisfied. Like, was it right what he did? No, but she got what she wanted out of it. He got what he wanted out of it, and that's it. So, but now they is bringing it back up, the same shit with the Deshaun shit, right? Like,
how did it come up?
I think they was looking at the book. The SEC was looking at the books and was like, "Yo, where does money go? Like, why are you paying her this money?" He paid her ass out the
Also,
WWE fund.
so he so did he pay her a one-time fee, or he continuously
Well, so
continued paying her?
he hired her for one salary, gave her a raise
Mhm.
like within the first 30 days, right? I'm unsure how long she worked for him in that time period,
Okay.
but at the end they came to a settlement, like, uh, and she didn't say anything else about it, like, but so it's like, how y'all feel about that? Like,
Did she
if
say no?
no, she took it.
Like, I mean, like during the sexual encounter, did she say no?
Oh, I don't know that. She might have, but my whole thing is like you. I think you said this with the Deshaun shit, right? Like, if these women are hurt, wouldn't you want to see this nigga suffer? You wouldn't take the money, right? That's what you were saying about the Deshaun
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah. I stand by that. Yeah.
So she wasn't that hurt, right? Like,
So basically, you're saying it was transactional.
yes, oldest
But
profession. What?
in most cases, if it's transactional, then I'm along the lines of it is what it is. For instance, if I want to go buy a prostitute,
Yeah.
she give me a price, I
Yep.
pay. That's transactional. All right, by all means. But if it's something wrong that's done, I don't
Oh, it's definitely
really
wrong.
believe in a transactional thing. Yeah, like if you did something wrong, I believe you should be punished for it because I could argue that anything is transactional. Like I can argue that a 16-year-old it was transactional. They said they wanted this, I gave them that, I did it. Do that mean in 10 years I shouldn't get in trouble for it? Just because it was transactional?
Well, some
No,
say
I should.
Well,
16 is the
well,
age
well,
of
well,
consent.
Well,
well,
15, whatever the age is. Like
well,
I should still get in trouble for that.
well. In 10 years, are you talking about by the law or just by your company?
So that's some statute of limitations. I can't.
Because it's a statute of limitation
Yeah.
against the law.
Yeah.
So
What you mean statute of limitations?
Like, you
they
can't
like,
go back for so far.
yeah. So far,
Nah, I
so
don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe in reparations, so I definitely don't believe that.
Yeah.
no. What I'm saying is, by law, if 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 someone has to be prosecuted within 5 years, and after 5 years, they can't be prosecuted for that crime no more.
Yeah.
That statute of limitation, you can't. That's it. Ran out.
Or at
You
least
get
that's
away
my
free.
understanding of it.
Ain't
Yeah.
R. Kelly ain't Bill Cosby and R. Kelly locked up for
They
something
let
they
Bill Cosby
did
out for that.
years ago?
They let Bill Cosby out. He's out right now. That nigga going on tour.
Oh, he went to jail, didn't he?
He did, but he's out
Like,
now.
what you mean he on tour? Bill Cosby
He
on
But I'm
tour?
not.
he's selling tickets to his tour.
Oh, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
I
that
don't think I
would.
believe in that. I believe if you did something wrong, you should pay for it. I don't care how long ago it
Bruh,
was.
no lie, that's one of my biggest nightmares. Like, when I finally make it, something from my past come back and like ruin my fucking life, bruh.
I mean, but how dark are the things that you did in your past that you would be worried about that? Like we talking about crimes.
Hey, you
I
know
mean,
me.
I've,
I'm not gonna say what I
I've,
did on here.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything too. But I've done some stuff that
Yeah.
that if it came back on me and they try to punish me for it, I'm like, I was got them 15. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I ain't know no. I was just doing shit because it was
And
cool.
and I feel
Like,
like I wouldn't get punished for it until I was finally like at a stage in my life where I was like happy. Like why y'all
You
couldn't
happy now?
come? Huh?
You happy now?
That's what I'm saying. Well, when I'm happy and like stable and like rolling in it, you know what I'm saying? Like they just come take
Nah,
everything. Like
I think
and I'm gonna be like, look, that was so long ago, bro. Like, yeah, at this point, I gotta let that shit go.
yeah,
But I mean, I guess it depends on what it is too. I ain't do nothing to like that extent what Vince McMahon did, but you know, I
yeah,
wouldn't want what I did to come back on me and be like, hey,
yeah.
you
I'm not
did
talking
this.
about sexual assault.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
To be clear, uh, but
nah.
I ain't never forced myself on no woman ever.
yeah, yeah. But I do think Deshaun Watson did. But
Let's stay on the Vince McMahon case.
let's.
Thank you.
So I know we
So
want
what
to
you
go ahead, Tay.
I about to say what you think Dion I did
Four.
edit.
Nigga said edit. What I think about what though?
Just like what we were saying, we won't want things to come back on us that we've done, like, you know,
I think he's saying his pass is squeaky.
I mean my past not squeaky, but I haven't done nothing, at least in my memory, that would get me
Jeopardize
canceled.
your future.
Yeah, like nigga,
Yeah.
one thing I think about, I stole a eraser from the first grade book fair. It was a pterodactyl. I mean, I like,
I think you're
I mean,
good.
stuff like that. But I'm saying these are crimes that's like, that's a one, they're affecting other people, but like these are not small crimes, dude. Like,
No, absolutely not.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think you should be punished. I'm sorry. I know that's probably not popular. Nobody wants to hear that because everybody got something
Everybody
that
done
they
did some
did,
stuff. Yeah.
but you should be punished, dog. Like
Yeah.
for real, straight up. Like you should be punished. I don't care how long ago it was. If you raped somebody 20 years ago, you should be punished. I don't care if they
But
just not coming out. Like,
see,
yeah, it is weird that they just not coming out, but
see, this is
go ahead.
this is my thing though, because it's kind of like with the Deshaun shit. That was my stance. Like, this nigga should be punished. He should not be able to get off because he has money and he's able to pay these women off, bruh. But y'all told me, y'all told me that that's the court system and that's the way shit works. Like, it
No,
can't
no, no, no,
be
no, no. But that was because they accepted the money. They agreed to the
the woman
transaction
in
to
Vince's case
settle the
agreed to
case.
it.
No, but that was to settle the case. They agreed to the payments.
It wasn't even gonna
If
be a
they,
case because the woman was happy with Vince. She didn't say anything.
but what Dion is saying is that Vince wasn't going through a case and then paid someone off, you know, what the case was about. The case
yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
yeah.
Deshaun paid them off, like he paid settlements.
And
So
I'm
Yeah, cause that's
if you accept the settlement, they're null and void. Like to me, that means, all right, I'll take this money as payment for your punishment. This is you paying for your punishment.
yeah.
yeah.
But if say 22 women took the payment and the 23rd woman said, I'm not taking the payment, he need to be punished. Then he need to be punished.
Okay, so I'm saying there would be no case in this Vince McMahon shit because Vince McMahon or the woman was not bringing charges on them. This shit. They stumbled upon this payment, and it led to this shit. So I'm saying no one had a problem with it.
So the transaction was, I do this to you one time and I pay you this for the rest of your life.
I don't know if that was
But
the
that's
transaction was. I don't know
but
the specifics of it, but I just know it was a
that's
long. Go ahead, Terry.
I about to say that's Vincent. But think about that. That's Vince McMahon's fault because he ended up paying her out of the WWE fund.
Well, it's
Why
his
would you do
money.
that?
It's
Maybe
his
it was
I
money.
know,
worth it.
but you
Hey.
still have partners and stuff, right? You still
Maybe.
have business people. So somebody gonna come across this transaction, and then they gonna tell.
I feel like his business people is his wife Linda, his daughter Stephanie, and Triple H.
He should have just came directly out of his own pockets. He shouldn't dealt with none of that stuff because that stuff always come back on you when you do it like that. Always.
I don't know, man.
Someone gonna find out. It's gonna either be someone that's hating on you, someone that's ready to get you in trouble. It's always that. It's always like that.
I may be caping for Vince and Dana, but Vince has a special place in my heart from my childhood.